Hello everybody, this is Brian Brake from Breaking Down Security. It's going to be the first of what I like to call a technical segment. A lot of people probably not going to think that this is all too technical, but I just thought I'd share a little bit of knowledge, stuff that I've picked up over the years, little shortcuts that help me work more efficiently. The first one I've got is, it actually didn't come from a technical background. I was using it because I had about, 350 CDs, and I was using a program that would pull down the file names from the CDDB online, and it would populate the song database on my computer. And when I would go to burn the CD, it would give me 10 to 15 MP3s, but all the file names would have spaces in them, and it bugged me to no end because I was, while the other CDs were burning, I was going back to previous CDs and I was, MV this file name, and then putting underscores because there shouldn't be spaces in file names. Causes more problems than it's worth, and I was going to run this on a Linux box anyway, so I didn't want to have to, put the spaces, have to deal with spaces. So I wanted to find a way that I could do a mass renaming of the files without editing the CDDB ahead of time. So what I came up with on my screen here, my first example right here, I have a link. I have a bunch of folders and files and stuff. Well, actually they're just files with spaces in the file names. Basically I just did touch, this is a file name, and then created the file name. What I found was that I could run a simple for loop and use sed after renaming the file, and you can change by using, this is the after example. So what I've done here is you say for I in star. So basically you're setting every file equal to I, and the next line after the semicolon is the next line in the for statement. So why, for this, do these. So you will move all of the files that it finds, or all of the values that it finds in that directory, in this case the file names, and you will move it from that file name to echo that file name. But using sed, you can also, use your sed command, and then the first slashes are what they are. So you're looking for all the spaces in the file names, and you're changing it to all underscores, and you're doing it globally. So it will do every iterance of a space in that file name. So if you omitted the G, it would do like the first one where it says I love rain.doc. It would just do I underscore love space rain. That wouldn't work. So what you want to do is, by doing that, now you ls, and now everything's got a nice underscore to it. And you don't have to worry about trying to mass rename all those things. Massive time saver if you've got, like I did, dozen file names, and you have, some of these file names were huge with several spaces, with pain in the butt. If you want to go back, let's say you wanted to give these to a person who enjoys Windows file names. You just go back in, give it a space, give it a file name, boom, you're done. ls-la, back to normal. You can do it with anything. Actually, you could technically go from space to, semicolon or colons. Okay? Everything's got a colon in it. The other thing is, if you don't want to do sed, let's say you're not a fan of it, you can use one called tr. TR is one of them translate character. It's like one of those, I call it unknown because not a lot of people know about it. What it'll do is it'll allow you to automatically make changes to the file names directly. So you can, by using the tr command, you can say change all the characters from upper to lower. You can do that with sed as well. And if I do any more of these videos, I'm going to be going through and maybe doing a little presentation on set and awk and grep and regular expressions and stuff because it's something that I'm not strong with. So I believe the only way to learn to get stronger is by doing it and by sometimes teaching people. So you can translate files to uppercase. You can strip out any non-printable fields. You can even get rid of diacriticals. So let's say you're an American, like myself, and you get a file with, E with an accent over it, N with a tilde or something like that. You can get rid of those accents or, any special characters like the umlauts. Umlaut? Yeah, sounds like that. Over the different letters. You can get rid of any of those special characters and just change it to whatever the American version is. A, E, O, those kinds of things. So that was just a little thing that I did. If you like it or you have an idea for your own little time-saving shortcut and you want to share it, make a video or send me an email or on Twitter. I'm at @BrianBreak. You can get a hold of me and I'll do some research and heck, I'll do pretty much anything on these things if as long as it's educational. So have a great day and I will see you on the podcast.